hope everybody slept well. This is 10:46 a.m. here. I'm just sitting at the top of the bathroom, the convenience. This is our toilets and bathroom here in deportation camp, Indonesia. Yeah, you can see that. This is the outside environment, but we don't go outside the environment. We stick in a particular place, in a room. So my encouragement this morning is about encouraging lifestyle, life abroad, quotes, encouragement about it. You know, there's not something I want to tell everyone, especially people who haven't traveled before or people who still want to travel. You see, when someone really wants to help you, maybe to travel outside abroad, do everything possible to investigate, particularly to the country the person is taking you to. If the country is where you can find a lot of opportunities, you can see where we landed at the deporting camp here in Indonesia. Because we couldn't investigate properly. Because how come to think of this? How could someone making a plan, to travel someone abroad? Why can't the person just do proper investigation? Try to ask some of his friends or advisors that there are people I want to travel abroad. So, which country particularly can I take them to? Where can I take them to? That if they get to this place, or if they land to those countries, they will do better. Or if the person couldn't do this, which the person was the person to do all this stuff, but if the person couldn't, you can also make it yourself. Maybe your friends who are abroad already, people who have traveled before you, can, maybe if you have their contacts, or you chat with them on social media, you can ask them and say, bro, how is the country you are going? I am making a plans to come over to abroad, so I am investigating, I'm trying to verify a better country to go to, country where I could find better opportunities and make it, depending on what you are going to the country to do, maybe for working, maybe for visiting, it depends. I'm saying particularly for those who went for working, people who want to put the challenge, work hard and make it in life. So I'm just trying to put an encouragement this morning, because people make mistakes a lot. So I'm not saying someone who really wants to send you abroad, for you to be proud of yourself, be proud of the place you came from, and people around you to be proud of you. That's a good suggestion and a good plan for you. But it's always better when someone really wants to send you abroad, the person should investigate to the place he wants to take you to. You can see, because of the bad sponsors and agents, all these things. What pisses me off is that some of them they put a challenge saying, what about the people outside the street? What about the people who never landed in the deportation camp? That's not a fact. Even people who are out there are even making plans on how to leave the country. Maybe it was not to their surprise that the immigration they could be caught by the immigration, to bring them to deportation. Maybe because of expired visa, because of frustration. It depends on what got you to the deporting camp. So I am not happy. People also here are not happy, because it wasn't our intention. we came here for a purpose, to be greater personnel to the societies and communities. But this is what happened to us. So we are not happy about it. But I am just trying to tell people who are still making plans to travel, people who are still dancing to the drums, praying and doing everything. Maybe when you are still growing as a youth, you have a dream country, you have been saying it over and over, even with your friends, with your families, with your relatives, that if God bring me to this country, I promise to do a better job there. I promise to, whatever brings me to the country, I will give my best to it. But at the end, maybe the country will not be the country you will be taken to. Yes, there are people who are in the country that might be doing well. You understand? Everyone has his or her own favor. There are countries you will go to, it will be in your favor. There are countries you will go to, it will be into your favor. So the thing is that we should help ourselves, and because of the inappropriate plans, they couldn't fix everything well. So this is where we landed. It's about figure sliding. I'm just sitting at the top of the toilet, the bathroom. I just took my shower this morning, so I just decided to make a short video telling the youths about what is really happening in life. Because today is my turn, tomorrow might be your own turn. So and the reason is that so you won't get yourself in such frustrations or problems. So when you make a plan, to move to higher places, to the top of the world, so whatever brings you to the place will be at your favor and you will make it. So I pray and I bless you all. Whichever happens to me will never happen to you. But I believe that we all will still come out from this problem. Because there is life, there is still hope. And the same God who brought us to the world, the same God who made this possible, even without people believing, can still make a way in our lives. We are just praying for the freedom, get out from this shit, stay in a particular position day by day, it's not easy. No classes of food, you eat the same square meal every day, there is no fun, no lifestyle at all, like, it's not living. So the people who are out there should also thank God, because when you find yourself in this kind of condition, sometimes it's not easy. You understand? Even when you have people who can even bring you out from the problem, you see the problem getting more worse. Even the people you have, people that should talk to you and make everything possible to retrieve whatever is the problem. You see them hanging away, no one to hold on to. You continue striving until you could meet up, solve everything well. So just think of this, be careful. Whenever you're making a bright move to abroad, to wherever, I don't know where life will take you to, but before you go to those places, try to verify, try to investigate and be sure of where you are going to. Then, before you make travel, don't be in a haste. Be patient and work things out, and you will see how it goes. Thank you.